Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic, and in this video, I'm going to be delving into what are the best learning management WordPress plugins to build your membership, your courses on in 2024. Got some great insights. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. So, what are the best learning management plugin solutions in 2024? The good news is there's quite a selection of solutions for WordPress if you're looking to build your learning management system on. I've written a really extensive article that covers almost all of them. You'll find the link in the video description underneath. In this video, I'm going to be going into what I think are some of the best 4 to 5 solutions out there, but it does depend on your requirements. So you really do need to read the article. So let's go straight into it. So let's start off with a really strong player, Lifter LMS. Lifter's been around for about 7 to 8 years. It's got hundreds, thousands of users. What are some of its strengths and weaknesses? Well, I think the number one strength is the initial price, because they're one of the few players that really offer a lot of performance for free, basically. You can go and download the core of Lifter LMS, and you've got a lot of the functionality in that free product. They do offer a paid version. It's modularized, so they have a group of add-ons which are quite extensive that add into individual functionality, and some of these add-ons are extremely powerful. They also offer bundles that have certain groups of the key add-ons, or they have their last product, which they call their Infinity product, where you have the core and all the add-ons. One of the attractive things, though, is that it has its own subscription system inbuilt, and by just buying one of the add-ons, the Stripe add-on, and that's another great feature of Lifter LMS. You can buy all these add-ons individually. The Stripe add-on is about $125, and with that, you can build out a totally functioning learning management system, and also can charge for subscriptions and different levels. Extremely flexible and powerful. It has quizzes. It has a really quite easy and intuitive interface to build the courses on. When it comes to sheer design of the courses and lessons, that is a slight weakness. But there are themes out there, and also Lifter LMS produces its own theme. So it's quite easy to overcome, but I would say that's a slight weakness. I would say another great strength of Lifter LMS is just the community support that you get from them. If you buy in the bundle products, depending on which one you purchase, they've got an Earth bundle, they've got a Universal, and they've got the Infinity at different prices. Normally the Infinity is the most expensive. That's about $1,200. I think at the present moment they're doing a special deal, and you can get that for $7.99. If you host with WP-Tonic, you get the Infinity bundle as part of your hosting plan. So just to finish off, I think it's a really strong contender. So let's go on to the next one, which is LearnDash. LearnDash is one of the founding learning management plugins. It has thousands upon thousands upon thousands of users. It is very similar to Lifter LMS. Doesn't come with an enormous selection of add-ons that they produce. But there are a lot of add-ons, but they come from third parties. And to some extent, there's also a lot of third-party people building add-ons for Lifter LMS. Extremely powerful LearnDash, quite a polished interface. The slightly better, I think, than Lifter LMS. But there isn't a lot in it, to be quite truthful about it. Like I say, extremely powerful. Can be a little bit more confusing if you're a newbie to set up than Lifter LMS, in my opinion. One of the biggest drawbacks if you were selling courses is that for quite a period it didn't have a built-in engine that would allow you to do that. You had to buy a third-party membership or use WooCommerce. They rectified that. They did that about a couple of years ago, build in the ability to sell subscriptions in what they used to call groups. But it was still very confusing, in my opinion, especially if you're a newbie, to get that to actually work. And it wasn't intuitive at all. About 6 months ago, they released their own membership plugin that is a kind of add-on to the core of LearnDash. I can understand why they did that, and I also can understand why some people criticize them, because it's $199 for a one-site license, but if you want the add-on, membership add-on, it's another $199, so you're looking almost at $400. And it's a new membership add-on product, and there's quite a few mature membership plugins that work with it. You still have to do the setup with either Stripe or PayPal or something like authorize.net. They offer those add-ons for free. I think you'd be totally happy with either. It's really doing a dive in the specifics of your membership site and what you see as maybe what you will need in future. This goes to number 3 in this list, and that is Tutor LMS. Tutor is also free, but it only works with WooCommerce, so you do have to install WooCommerce, which I wouldn't be afraid of, because you're not used to. You are probably going to have to add on something to WooCommerce so you can get a one-page shopping cart environment. We recommend cart flows with that, but you will then get a very powerful setup. One of the great strengths of Tutor LMS is, I think in some ways, it's got the most modern back-end interface. Comes from a very credible company that's got a lot of experience in WordPress. Like Lifter LMS, the core comes free. They've got free pro versions that offer different levels of functionality, but the free core comes with a lot of functionality. But like I say, you are going to have to install WooCommerce, and then probably to get a really modern selling environment for your membership site, you're probably going to have to combine that with something like cart flows, and there's similar other products out there that gives you. We at WP-Tonic, we provide something like Cadence WP that can offer that one cart shopping, or we provide cart flows, so you've got a lot of choice when you host with us. Number 4, Sensi LMS. Now, Sensi was developed by was in the WooCommerce area. It was well used until about 5-6 years ago, and then the actual development was put on the back burner. It's owned by the people that have a lot of authority in WordPress, Automatic. And Automatic is run by one of the joint founders of WordPress. Now, a couple of years ago, they rejuvenated their interest in Sensi LMS, and they put a lot of money in, so it got revamped so it could work with Gutenberg. It does come with some nice features like playing videos, and the integration with native Gutenberg is top notch. Does really work well also with WooCommerce. I don't think if I was looking at the other three and Sensi, unless there was a strong individual reason, I think you'd be better off looking at the first three that I outlined. Like I say, I've gone into, there's about another dozen, half a dozen of these systems out there. I'm going to end the video now because I really don't want it to become War and Peace. But I've written about all these solutions in the article, and you'll find a link in the description. If you found this video useful, and hopefully you did, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really does encourage me to make more of these videos that covers everything you need to know about building a learning management system on a membership website on WordPress in 2024. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.